Welcome to the CT News Report. I'm Tommy Lopez. Tonight, we will focus on student safety. A number of crime-related incidents have taken place on campus over the last 2 weeks, and some students are questioning whether or not they are as safe on campus as they have been in years past. We begin now with an exclusive story you will only see here at the Commonwealth Times. Today, police confirm that 2 men have each been charged with carrying a concealed weapon. This after shots were fired on campus on Friday.
I didn't realize it was a gunshot.
I thought they were firecrackers.
Here at the intersection of Schaefer Street and Broad Street, it was about 2 in the morning on Saturday when shots rang out nearby.
There was like a big, bright light, and you could smell the gunpowder, and people started running, and that's when I realized it was a real shooting.
It's an area known for being crowded on Friday nights. Senior Janeal Downs was in Qdoba.
I heard 2 pops and people just fell into the restaurant.
Many students, like junior Ibn McClellan, ran away as quickly as they could.
The people who were standing outside of Qdoba at the time, everyone just started running. I saw someone drop to the ground. It was pretty it was crazy, but surreal. I wasn't expecting it at all.
Coincidentally, fire alarms at the Gray Street South dorm sounded around the same time.
And then we heard 2 gunshots and saw people running from the Barnes & Noble area.
The gunshots did not cause any injuries, but VCU police did apprehend 2 suspects here in the 700 block of West Gray Street at a traffic stop. They arrested and charged 2 men. Sean Massey for carrying a concealed weapon, Keon Barsdale on the same charge, as well as possession of a firearm by a minor and possession of marijuana. Neither of the men are affiliated with VCU. Police do not know why the shots were fired or what the shooter was aiming for. If students are wondering why they haven't heard about this, it could be because no alert was sent to students through text or through email, and nothing was posted on the VCU Alerts webpage. Now, this event did take place entirely on campus, a fact which falls under the Jean Cleary Act, which governs the release of information for crimes on university campuses. It mandates that any university that receives federal funding report certain kinds of crimes in a timely manner. In response to the lack of an alert, VCU Police Chief John Venuti points to how quickly the suspects were apprehended. Daniel Namkoon, who you heard from earlier tonight, is a member of the Student Government Association. He's familiar with the Cleary Act and feels that students should have been alerted.
As students, we had the right to know. It was right on campus, really. It was a clear and imminent danger to students.
In my conversation with him, he also commended VCU police.
I think that's a testament to how good VCU police is. If they're doing a good job, then we should know that. We should know that they're taking care of us.
If VCU doesn't abide by the Cleary Act, it could lose federal funding, and that could include federal aid to students. For more information on the Cleary Act, see our print edition around campus and here online. Last week, VCU reported an alleged rape near campus. A woman told police that a man grabbed her in the Rite Aid parking lot at 2:45 a.m. He then drove her to Jackson Ward. VCU did not send out a text or email alert. The woman was not a student, the Rite Aid is not on campus and is private property, so it's not subject to the Cleary Act. But it did happen very close to campus. The school said it didn't want to cause panic by sending an alert, and it did not want to act before it had all the facts. Richmond police downgraded it to a suspicious incident after further investigation. In the interest of hearing from students, Police Chief Venuti reached out to students Wednesday through Twitter. He took questions from the VCU community regarding campus safety. The CT asked about the factors that led to reporting off-campus crimes. VCU responded by saying each situation is evaluated on a case-by-case basis. As to the question of who makes the decision for sending alerts, VCU said Venuti, the Assistant Chief of Police, and the VP of Finance and Administration. And that will conclude our report tonight. As always, you can pick up a copy of the Commonwealth Times Mondays and Thursdays at newsstands on campus.